Well, here we are. We're back. Fountains Media is back. It's been a mad year. Absolutely crazy. Been super busy. We've moved house. I've moved studios. Got myself a brand new one. And this is actually the first video in the new studio. Podcast is going to be up and running. There's loads of stuff going on. But this channel is going to be all about teaching you guys a few tips and tricks about the video production industry. Now, it's probably all stuff you've heard before, but you've not heard me say it, or the way that I'm going to say it. I'm going to be brutally honest, and I'm going to show you exactly how we do it. So my name is Mark Fountain. I've got over 21 years experience in the media business. Started off as a photographer, turned into a videographer. Took me all over the world. I've literally done some amazing jobs where I've had to pinch myself thinking someone's actually paying me to do this. Crazy. So as I said, this channel is going to be all about helping you guys on your journey through video production. Because you think it's easy? Trust me, it ain't. I think it's one of the hardest things I've ever done. My question on this video is gear important? That's a good question, isn't it? Because most people say, just get your content out there. If you've got a laptop, if you've got a phone, just get it all out there. I even say that as well to people. I say, just use your phone, get it out there. But I'm changing the way I'm doing it. And the reason I'm doing that is because I've recently really put a lot of effort into LinkedIn. So I'm really trying to build my audience, build some network on LinkedIn, because we work a lot B2B. Now, on LinkedIn, I see a lot of podcasts, and I've got to say, they're awful. Now, I don't mean the content itself, I mean the way they're filmed. And people say gear don't matter. So this is how most people are shooting their content at the moment. Via laptop, through no audio added to it at all, literally just straight recorded into the laptop. Now, the whole view of this video is, does gear matter? I'm sorry, it does. It really does. Put it this way, would you turn up to a job interview in a string vest and a pair of shorts and talking in a manner that most people can't understand you because the sound quality is terrible? No, you wouldn't, because then people wouldn't engage with you. So my point is, put some effort into what you're doing. If you don't have the money to do it at the moment, save the money. Invest your money into some better gear. And you ain't got to spend thousands. You don't have to have a full production like we have. You don't have to spend a lot of money. Probably 500-600 quid would get you a really decent setup. And I mean a good setup. Places like Marketplace, eBay, Vinted, any of these places, you can buy second-hand gear and it's actually really good. Lighting is so important. You have to have good lighting. Why? Because it invokes mood, emotion, separates you from backgrounds, just makes it look more of a professional production. Sound. I couldn't tell you how important this is. I listen to so many podcasts and I switch off so many podcasts because of poor quality audio. The S's ring in my ear. The P's are too PE. Is that even a word? 2 PE? You know what I mean? Like that. Just don't do it. Buy yourself a decent microphone. There's tons out there on the market. You don't have to go expensive like one of these. There's plenty of podcast microphones out there that you can plug straight into your laptop, give you decent audio quality. There's also different platforms out there you can start recording from. Platforms like Riverside, and they're good and they're easy to use. Cameras. Buy yourself a decent HD quality 4K webcam, or get yourself a decent DSLR and learn how to edit properly. I do courses on editing, so if you're interested, please reach out. What I would say is this. Remember what I said about if you're going to a job interview. This is your brand. This is advice that you're giving people. Free advice. Why wouldn't you want it to look and sound A1? Don't just put stuff out there for the sake of putting it out there or recording on your phone. There are places for that. But in a professional environment, make it look professional. Worry about what you got in the background. worry about what you've got in the foreground. You know, make sure the audio quality is really nice. Treat it as part of your business. It's part of your job. If it's something you're invested in doing podcasts, then put a bit of effort into it. If you're going to have a guest, make sure the guest is set up properly. Give them advice on, you know, maybe just if they're doing a Zoom podcast or some sort of online podcast, make sure yours is nice, professionally set up because you're the host and it's got to look good. But also them as the guest, say, look, can we just have a quick little look at what you've got in the background, or make sure no one comes in, or, you know, can you turn your phone off? Any of these things, they're very, very important for what you need to be putting out there as content for your podcast. You're a professional business giving good advice. So please just make a bit more effort. So my name's Mark. That's my rant for today. If anything you've heard on here you like the sound of, or if you want to know a little bit more, give me a shout in the or drop something in the comments. I'll email you. Email me. You can find us on www.familyphotos.com. And yeah, I'm here to stay. We're going to be doing loads of stuff. But I thought this would just be a quick introductory video, basically to test out my studio as well, because it's brand new and I'm so excited about it and I love it. Tell me if you like it or if you think I can improve it in some way. Love to hear what you're saying in the comments. So my name's Mark. Catch you next time. If you like it, make sure you're subscribed. And you know what? Just give that little notification icon a little tap there, so you know when I've uploaded something, so you never miss out.